Hi, I'm Andy Brooke. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Maverick Diagnostics Group.
And I'm Laura Hall, Managing Director of Maverick Diagnostics.
Maverick's been around for over 25 years now, so we've seen a lot of changes occur in the industry, starting with basic scan tools right the way through now to remote diagnostics, over-air updating and other advanced systems. We provide a number of different services throughout the automotive aftermarket globally and work with partnerships to help you and your business grow and become more stable.
Our aim is to get you set up to future-proof your workshop and keep you up to date with the latest software and technology. We will demonstrate how to optimize your diagnostics journey through a series of steps outlined in the following. Customers who've already been on this journey with us report increased profits, and more importantly, they have the confidence to move forward with technology.
Okay, let's start with some of the very basics that even the largest independents in the aftermarket can miss and get wrong. The first point of contact is critical. So whoever's on your front desk, you need them to look smart, they need to look professional, they don't need to be yelling into the back of the workshop, "We've got this woman here with a car," which I often hear in workshops. They want to say, "Mrs. Jones, you're here at 9 o'clock. Thank you for coming on time. We'll book your vehicle in for you now. Have you got transport going home? Would you like a cup of coffee?" That sort of thing. This is going to set you above a lot of garages that are out there at the moment. The next part of it is you need a decent garage management system, something that is going to track the process all the way through from the beginning to the end. A good idea that we used to use in several of my workshops was to actually just print a form off, which would track the vehicle round the workshop and see what's happening to it. And at this point, you're going to ask simple questions like, does it make the noise on right-hand lock? When did it break down? Have you had any work done recently? This will make all the difference to the efficiency of your workshop and the efficiency of the customer. We're looking professional. We've given some advice out. We've given some time frames. The customer's feeling happy. Overall, communication now with the workshop through to the front desk has been established properly. Next, we're going to look at the diagnostic process in some detail. First thing that we need to do is choose the correct diagnostic tool. Now, myself, I don't dive into OE tools straight away. Now, if I've got an inkling this is going to be a bit difficult, it's a newer model, it's a gateway model or something like that, I'm going to have to use an OE tool to unlock the gateway or go into it. I know aftermarket tools, they say they do it, but not into the same detail. Find out what the basics are with the faults and try and read those faults correctly. Never ever go off fault codes. All the master techs like myself will tell you, we look at live data. And no, you don't need to know what the live data should be because it's bloody obvious half of the time, because if something's not working, you look at it and go, hang on a minute, that should be reading something and it's not because it's fitted with one of those and there's a flat line and that could be related to the fault. So half this process is actually in your head, it's diagnosing correctly. The other half is using the correct data. So you might look at something like Autodata. Autodata gives you quite generic information about a vehicle, but things like ALLDATA gives you very decent information about a vehicle. So you can actually go into ALLDATA and you can pull up the specific model by VIN number and use the OE data. Okay, so once the diagnostic process is complete, the problem's solved, the next thing you've got to do is ensure that the billing is done correctly and really reflects the work that's being carried out. Avoid underbilling a customer, avoid overbilling a customer. Ensure that the labour, the time, the parts, and all the diagnostic stuff's accounted for. So for example, don't just put, we did diagnostics for an hour, but actually what you did, we used this tool for this amount of time. We had to update a module, we had to add a new module, we had to solve a wiring loop fault. Actually break it down. Some of the customers even put in photographs of what they've done these days. It really helps for a better understanding, a better bond between you and the customer. Yeah, admittedly, some customers are interested in this, but you'll find a lot of them will then recommend you to their friends and say, look, they did a proper job with this. So if you follow these steps consistently, this will result in a better customer retention, improved profitability for the business. And these are all steps that you can just carry out on your iPhone, just taking a bit of a picture, looking at the invoicing correctly. If you follow the steps, your workshop will become far more efficient, far more customer focused. If you like this video, please have a look at our other videos where we provide lots and lots of free focused information around OEM diagnostic tools and the diagnostic market in general. Thank you.